Alright guys, I'm back. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I got my Naruto-Arena account back, so I've been getting all the new characters, and so this video is just gonna be an update. My next video I'll have a team up. I'm still testing all the new characters out, so yeah, and I'm still trying to unlock some. So let me show you guys the new guys I got. Alright. I unlocked Choji, Ino, Hinata, Shino, Kiba, Ao. Alright. Aoba, this guy, Izumo and Kotetsu, Kankuro S, Kabuto S, and that's it. So, yeah, those are the characters I unlocked. I'm just gonna give you guys what I think of each character, just like a quick overview of what I think. Choji S, he's a pretty good attacker. I would definitely mix him. I like him with Anko. Because he's a heavy damage hitter. If you get his expansion technique on, he can do some pretty good damage. He's a pretty good character in my opinion. He's well balanced. I like him a lot better than the first Choji because he's not, as cheap with the pill thing and then the healing, and then almost he can basically, the whole Choji could basically go 5 turns invulnerable if you went boulder and then you went invulnerable and then boulder again. So yeah, as much I like her. I don't know if I like her better than the first one, but I like her. She's pretty good. Proxy surveillance, actually, it's an okay skill. I mean, it does 15 damage over time if they don't go invulnerable. It can't be countered. It's good for those guys. It's really good for against Zaku, because those cheap counter teams, because then you can see if he used the counter, so you don't have to be guessing. The 15 health move doesn't really do much. Hinata S, I have actually barely ever used her. She doesn't seem that bad though. She's definitely, I know, I looked over her moves. I haven't even used her once, I don't think. But yeah, she's not bad. She could definitely be useful in chakra draining team. Those people that like those kinds of teams. Next character, Shino S. A lot of people don't like him, say he's weak. I think he's a pretty good character. I mean, that insect barricade definitely comes in handy, especially against Kakashi or insect killers like Gaara. Insect Swarm, another good move, 30 piercing damage, pretty good. And this actually can come in handy when somebody has a healer or a waller or, any support type character. Kiba S, he's a heavy hitter. His Fang over Fang, this is, in my opinion, this is kind of an overpowered move. Not only is it 60 damage, but it's also that opponent will do 5 less damage forever. And Piercing Fang's an okay, just a basic move. And this move is basically what he needs to do, Fang over Fang. Let's moving on to Aoba. I like him. He's an AoE character with his murder of crows, but his crow assault also kind of reminds me of Chio. It's like a Chio and it's kind of like a Chio and Orochimaru S mixed. I forgot what other character has the same effect that cannot use skills with Curseal Sasuke. He's kind of like him and Chio mixed. I mean, because he's got Cursealed effect, but he does Chio's damage over time. The 20. And Murder of Crows, good. He's 20% damage reduction, 10 damage for 3 turns, so 30 damage over 3 turns if nobody goes invulnerable. Zumo and Kotetsu, not really much to say about these guys. They have a pretty cheap 30 damage move followed by 15, and then this Syrup Snare Field can actually come in handy a lot if you're in a bind, you don't know what to do. Just use this move to save for that extra chakra. And Kankuro S, he was the only character in my opinion that I was super disappointed with. He was the first one I unlocked because I thought he would be, I expected more. I didn't know that they had nerfed him. Apparently he did 10 damage and then 10 affliction with his knives, but apparently he was nerfed. And, 5 damage doesn't seem like that much, but it is really a difference, especially if you get him with the Karori trap. It really makes a difference, that 5 damage, because that would be 15 damage that he's potentially missing if they get trapped. So, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. In my opinion, he needs a boost. I don't really find him that good. Sure, his knives don't have a cooldown, but they cost basically 15 damage for one, basically just like Hiden's or Hidan's Reaper Scythe, which does 15 automatically though. It's basically what this move does. This shield can actually come in handy, depends on what team you're facing. But like I said, in my opinion, his trap needs to have a 2-turn cooldown. That would be nice, or maybe boost his knives back up to 10 damage. And let's see. Last character is Kabuto S. He's definitely an upgrade from the first one. He's a pretty good character, very, very, very effective against healers. You definitely, if you face a healer team, you have a really good chance of winning, just because, say they have Choji or something. This is a pretty good team to go against Choji if they have Sakura or Sakura S as a healer. Those type teams. This 20 damage move doesn't really do anything. It's just regular 20 damage move, quick damage. He can heal himself, obviously, or an ally. For a ninjutsu, and this is my favorite. I think this move is pretty good. It can come in handy. Not only is it 2 turns that they can't heal, that character that uses this move on can't heal, basically, but on top of that, it does 35 piercing. So it's not bad, and it only has a 1-turn cooldown. So kind of reminds me of Shikamaru S, except instead of having the stun, he has the no healing effect, which definitely can come in handy. It may not be as good as the stun, but it'll definitely come in handy if you're facing a healer team. And on top of that, it's piercing. Shikamaru's is not piercing. So, yeah. Tomorrow I will definitely have a video up. I'm thinking about making probably a team with Ayoba, because right now I just like him. Like, he might not be the strongest character I've unlocked. Well, in my opinion, he is, but I don't know. I just like him. He's a nice character. Not a lot of characters these days, use Genjutsu. So, he's definitely he didn't definitely work well with a lot of characters, since most don't really use Genjutsu. He'll fit in there. He can fit into a team to use it up. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later.